Twice a year, millions of us engage in a peculiar ritual. We move our clocks. It's a synchronized dance with time itself. We're springing forward into the light of summer, then dutifully falling back as winter approaches. But why do we do this? What's the purpose behind this biannual time shift? This ritual, officially called daylight saving time, isn't about astronomy or the Earth's natural cycles. It's a human construct, all about squeezing more usable daylight into our evenings, extending that precious time after work and school. By shifting clocks forward 1 hour in the spring, we effectively create longer, brighter evenings, giving us more opportunities for work, play, and everything in between. Then, as winter nears and the days grow shorter, we set clocks back again, reclaiming that lost hour of sleep as the nights stretch out before us long and dark. It's essentially a global agreement, a collective decision to adjust our schedules, not the sun's path across the sky. But it's important to note that not everyone participates in this temporal dance. Near the equator, where the length of day and night remains relatively constant throughout the year, so countries like Ecuador and Indonesia find little benefit in shifting their clocks and skip DST entirely. Daylight saving time is primarily a solution tailored for places with significant seasonal swings in daylight hours, a human invention designed to make the most of the sun's availability during different times of the year. For billions of people around the world, it's just another oddity, a strange custom of life far from the equator, where the sun's rhythm dictates a different pace. So the next time you find yourself changing your clock, take a moment to remember it's not about time travel or bending the laws of physics. It's simply about chasing the sun and maximizing our daylight hours. And it all started as a clever, perhaps even ingenious way to manage our most precious and finite resource, time itself. But who was the mastermind behind this idea? Who first proposed this concept of shifting time to better align with daylight? Let's delve into the history books and uncover the origins of daylight saving time. Let's find out who we can thank, or perhaps blame, for this curious custom. The first to suggest shifting our schedules was Benjamin Franklin, in jest. In 1784 Paris, Franklin joked that waking up earlier could save on candles, even proposing sunrise cannon blasts to rouse the city. The idea was forgotten until British builder William Willett, frustrated by lost evening golf time, campaigned for clock changes in 1907. Willett argued it would save energy and boost recreation, but Parliament dismissed it as too radical. It took a world crisis to make the idea reality. War would turn this quirky notion into national policy. Daylight saving time, a concept we often take for granted, has a surprisingly complex and fascinating history. Its roots can be traced back to the tumultuous years of World War I, when Germany and Austria-Hungary, facing immense pressure on their resources, made the decision to shift their clocks in an effort to save coal, a crucial commodity for powering their war machines. Other nations, including Britain, observing the potential benefits, and the US, recognizing the strategic advantage, quickly followed suit, hoping to conserve fuel and bolster the war effort by maximizing daylight hours. After the war's conclusion, DST didn't simply vanish. Instead, it became a confusing patchwork. Some places chose to keep it, clinging to the perceived energy savings, while others promptly dropped it, reverting to standard time, creating considerable chaos and confusion for travel, commerce, and business operations across regions. The US finally sought to bring order to this temporal disarray, and standardized DST with the Uniform Time Act of 1966, aiming for a more consistent application of time across the nation. Though states like Arizona, with its unique climate and energy needs, and Hawaii, with its proximity to the equator, opted out, recognizing that DST offered them little benefit. During World War II, President Roosevelt, facing another global crisis, took even more drastic measures and made DST year-round, boldly calling it wartime in an effort to further galvanize the nation and save even more energy for the war effort. DST's history is inextricably tied to periods of global conflict, a tool employed to fight darkness, both literally and figuratively, and to conserve precious resources during times of scarcity. But as peace returned and the immediate threat subsided, the world began to question whether the perceived benefits of DST truly outweighed the inherent hassle and disruption it caused. Today, the debate surrounding daylight saving time continues to rage on, with passionate arguments on both sides. Is DST still a relevant and valuable practice in our modern, technologically advanced world? Or has it simply become a relic of wartime necessity, an outdated practice that no longer serves its intended purpose. Let's delve deeper into the arguments for and against DST, and explore the ongoing controversy that surrounds this seemingly simple yet surprisingly complex topic. Today, the energy savings attributed to daylight saving time are widely debated and scrutinized. While some studies suggest minor benefits in energy conservation, others indicate virtually no impact at all. The data remains inconclusive. Critics also point to potential health risks associated with the biannual time shift, including disrupted sleep patterns and a general increase in sleep-related issues, and some studies even suggest more accidents occur in the immediate aftermath of the spring shift. On the other hand, supporters argue that longer evenings encourage outdoor activity and recreation, potentially reduce crime rates due to increased visibility, and provide a boost to businesses by extending shopping hours. For farmers, however, DST can be a significant headache, because the sun, not the clock, dictates their planting and harvesting schedules. Ultimately, daylight saving time doesn't actually change the amount of daylight we receive, it simply alters how we choose to utilize it throughout the day. It's a social agreement, a convention we've established, not an immutable law of nature. The decision of whether to keep, change, or completely drop DST ultimately rests with us, the people. The vast universe remains indifferent to what time we officially declare it to be, but perhaps we, as a society, should give it a little more thought.